beautiful friends. It's a bins day. Good morning, friends. Here, let's do our first cart check-in. Here we go. They have not done any rotations yet. This is just what I've grabbed so far. A lot of bread and butter. I think I walked into someone's like mature women's J. Jill Chico's collection, so I grabbed a bunch of that. J. Crew extra large linen top. This I have to look up. I don't think this is anything. Lady Hagen Essentials. Oh, it says 55 bucks. So I don't know. This is what it's looking like. At my bins, they do a rotation every 30 minutes. So starting at 10 o'clock. So, gosh, my skin is very glowy today. That is not great. Anyway, pretty typical bins day. Not a ton of people here. It's a Friday. I haven't looked anything at the hard goods yet. I probably will when I get a little overwhelmed with the clothing. So there's always really interesting stuff over here I just get for me. They're not doing shoes anymore, but sometimes a pair of shoes or like a handbag will be thrown in here. I've done really well with handbags at the bins, actually. I like selling handbags. I know not everyone does. Alright, so I'll do some sorting with you. I'll check in and let you know. I did find there's a Pact shirt in here. P-A-C-T. It's like my favorite current outdoor brand. Okay. Alright, my beautiful friends. I was in the bins. What time is it? For 3 hours. My total was $144 at $3.49 a pound. When I first started coming back to the bins and it was $3.49 a pound, I was like counting every item I got and then dividing it by my total in order to get a cost of goods. It was coming out to be like between $1.85 and $2 or something. So now I just say my cost of goods at the bins is $2 an item. It was kind of ho-humming along, and then the last two rounds were pretty good. So that tends to be the way it goes. I try and keep the faith at the bins and think, okay, it all works out in the end. I mean, every time I've come, it all works out in the end if you can stay a few hours to find enough good stuff. So now I have to go home, record this video for you guys, the haul, and get this stuff processed. I'm still doing 10 items a day, every day. I obviously didn't do it on Christmas, but I've been really sticking to that, and I can't wait till the end of December or January 1st so I can take a real look at my numbers this year for the year. So glad you're here. Let's get into the haul. It's gonna be fun. Alright friends, welcome to the haul portion of this video. This is where I show you everything that I got and talk a little bit about why I thought this would resell well, show you name brand tags, and give you a lot of keywords that'll help your items get found on sites like eBay and Poshmark. And I usually throw in some other clips throughout the video of other reseller stuff or more clips from the bins. It's rainy. It is really rainy today, so hopefully the lighting in this video is okay. I was really happy to find these pants. They are a size 4 and they're Anthropologie. I'm really liking it when the more current pieces just say by Anthropologie. These are like a cargo pant with a paper bag waist. See how the waist is sort of cinched and there's a tie? That's called a paper bag. I would still call these a cargo pant. Brown with a tapered leg. Really modern. These are a pretty current style from them. This is one of my favorite brands. It's probably my best-selling like activewear athletic brand these days. I wish I found it more often. It's Pact, P-A-C-T. They're an eco-friendly company. They use a lot of organic cotton and things. And this is like a cardigan, but it's made out of a jersey material with pockets. A brown, oversized, comfy cardigan, long sleeve with pockets. These are Vince, V-I-N-C-E period, not to be confused with Vince Camuto. These are a higher end brand. This is a brand that sold very well for me in the past. It's extremely expensive at stores like Nordstrom. Nowadays it tends to sit a little bit longer for me, so these I'd be happy if these were a quick flip, but they might not be. But when they finally sell, I do get a little bit more. These are Ponte knit, Ponte. That's that very thick, hold you in, stretchy knit. And these have like a faux leather leg on the bottom, so I could put in there faux leather, moto style. This I bought kind of for myself, but if I don't end up loving it, I'll sell it. It's by Natural Reflections. It's a size large. I didn't buy this for brand. I bought it for style. I personally love this style. It's like an olive green jacket, but it's made out of sweatshirt material. It has a hood. It's got some cute buttons. I absolutely love having a jacket that looks cute and is super comfy like a sweatshirt. I wear these a lot to work, where it's like a nice enough layer that it looks like it's not like you're going into work with a hoodie on necessarily, but you're super comfy. And as much as I love fashion and style, I'm someone who needs to be comfortable. These are a good find. I've talked about this over the year on my channel, that Ralph Lauren is a brand that I kind of ignored for a long time. And now I pick it up because it consistently sells. These are new with tag. I don't think I've ever found Ralph Lauren new with tag. They're a size 8, 32 inseam, the modern straight. Just like a khaki dress pant. Looks like a mid-rise straight leg, but new with tag. That's great. I love this so much. This is the brand Joie. Joie. Say it with me if you're at home because it's really fun to say. Joie is another brand that's sold at places like Nordstrom and is very expensive, especially their silk stuff. However, what I've learned more recently is that they also have a diffusion line, which is J by Joie, and that is sold at places like TJ Maxx. So I think the brand lost a little bit of its value, but I am obsessed with this top. It's light pink, and then it has heavy embroidery and a balloon sleeve. If it goes down to an elastic like that, it's a balloon sleeve. It's got a tassel. So I will call this an embroidered peasant top in my listing if it makes it to eBay or Poshmark. This is Talbot's and it's a size large. I'll pick up all these brands in larger sizes: Talbot's, Chico's, J. Jill, Style & Co. This is a striped sweater, but it's got some sequins. Size large. I would not have picked that up in an extra small. That's for sure. This is a boys the North Face hooded fleece. My jackets did really well, you guys, this year. I'm filming this. It's almost the new year. It's almost January. And I focused at the bins on picking up sort of like outdoor stuff like this. Fleeces, lightweight raincoats by brands like REI Co-op, Columbia, the North Face, Cool, all those outdoorsy brands. And I have sold a lot of them. Little blue, color block, boys, size. Oh, it says teen unisex. Right, adolescent, size medium, 10. So I'll put all those things in my description. I bought these Columbia sportswear men's shorts just because they're a really big size of all those outdoorsy brands. Anyway, out of all those outdoorsy brands, Columbia is the one. I think it's a little less expensive and it doesn't resell for as much as some of the others, but these are such a nice big size, 42, that I'd pick them up. I make a lot of exception, you'll notice, you guys, for size. Like, here's a perfect example, because the larger sizes sell great. This is Ann Taylor Loft. I'm not a huge Ann Taylor Loft seller, but I'll make exceptions if it's a really cute piece. This one's a plus size, so it's a size 26. Look at that print. Isn't that really pretty? Very boho-y, blue geometric print. And it has a little belt, and the belt is actually attached to it. And it's like a midi dress, comes down mid-calf to me. But because this was plus size, I wanted to pick it up. Another example of size, this is Gap. I don't pick up a lot of Gap just because there's tons and tons and tons of it for sale online. But I love this style dress, and it's an XL. This is a tiered midi dress, and it's in like a salmon-y color. I'm probably gonna try that on. I'm saying midi, M-I-D-I. If a dress comes down like mid-calf, it's called a midi, which has been very popular the last couple of years. A maxi, M-A-X-I, goes all the way to the floor, long. Okay, so a nice tiered dress, and this I love. The theme of the bins today was vacay. It's so funny, but does this happen to you guys? Let me know. I'll go to the bins and it's like there's a theme of the day, like wool coats or plus size. One day I went and there was just tons, so much plus size. I'm like, what did they clear out all the plus size from the Goodwill stores? Or outdoor. One of my last videos, like I said something in the video like, it's like I went to the REI store. And today it was vacation. You will notice that. So many things that look like this, that look like you'd wear on vacation. Bright tropical prints and stuff. This is a gauze dress from Nordstrom. And it's a size medium. The tag actually says Nordstrom. I know they have house brands, but this like really is Nordstrom. When I say gauze, when the cotton is so light and thin, it's almost sheer, it's almost a little crinkly, that's gauze. And I personally, in the summer or on vacation or at the beach or something, I love gauzy stuff. I always pick up these. All right, so we're sorting now. This is something I would pick up. These are Joseph Ribkov. That is a designer. It's kind of old school, but it still sells for me usually in like the $40 range. But these ones, you can see there's some threading coming apart at the waistline. So I'd have to note that. I've sold the tops in this kind of like spandexy material. I'm going to put this in my maybe pile and we'll sort of see how the day unfolds. I don't have a long time today because my son is at home and he's having a friend come over. This is my throwback pile. These look so interesting to me. They're men's pink kind of preppy shorts, but the comps on this brand weren't that good. I would have got this. This is an XXL J. Crew 100% linen shirt, but it has a stain on the sleeve. And this is what I'm taking so far. This is so cute. Where are you guys at with Madewell? It's like really hit and miss. I kind of just pick up the special pieces, but I think this is one of them. It's a sweater knit, and it has like a ruffle shoulder. How cute that is. So I'm going to go for that, even though I don't pick up that brand as much. Here's a brand I usually don't pick up much at all, but this is a 3X. And it's Supima cotton, so it has a few different factors going for it. Plus size. Okay brand, it's LL Bean. But it's a 3X, if I could show this to you. And it's Supima, S-U-P-I-M-A cotton, which is a much higher quality, really amazing feeling cotton. Alright friends, I'm interrupting your video just to talk to you a little bit about some of this behind the scenes work that's going on for me. So, I've been reselling 12 years. I have 2,300 items currently up on eBay. And I don't know how many I have on Poshmark, probably 500 or something. I cross-post using Vendu. Anyway, I'm going through each and every bin and I'm doing a purge. I'm looking for things that are in the bin that aren't even listed. I'm looking for things that really I shouldn't have listed. I got myself probably into a little bit of a mess. I used to buy a lot of mystery boxes, and they weren't like brand specific boxes. They were Thredup boxes or, you know, mixed women's clothing boxes. And I listed a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't. It has not sold. I've had it for probably a year, 2 years with no interest. It's a low dollar item. And I am purging and donating all of that to a church thrift store. It's taking a long time, so learn from me. Don't list things that you don't think have any value just to have something to list. Try and list better items that you think will actually sell. I mean, we all make some mistakes, and if it's an item I look at and I'm like, Quimby, this is actually a decent item. Why isn't it sold? I'm going in, making edits, changing the price, improving things, and in some cases I've started a box of things that I'm ending the listing and I'm starting all over. So some people do this like every year. Good for them. I have not done this, and it is a lot of work, so I'm really going to try and hold myself to a higher standard when listing items, but it's a good thing to do every once in a while. Let me know in the comments if you've done it. Alright, I'm just reporting back on my work here. I've gone through 3 bins, maybe 4, and this is a pile of stuff I'm getting rid of. Just not great brands, not great sizes. I can't get more than like 10 or 15 bucks. This is stuff that I think is worth relisting, but the listing wasn't good. You know, it's an old listing, the pictures weren't great. So I'm just going through each bin and then I'm putting a little date on letting myself know when I went through it, because I need to do this more frequently. But look, I love a bin like this that has a little bit of room. You know, it's like these bins that are like overflowing. I'm like, oh, do I have to look through that bin? So I'm hoping this will help. And oh, I still have this whole section to do. I'm just trying to do like 3 or 4 a day or something, and I'm sort of pausing everything else, like listing and photographing. I'm just giving myself like a week to do this. Friends, this is your friendly reminder to please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I make a lot of bins haul videos, reseller related content, thrifting content. We have a lot of fun on the channel and we'd love to have you, so please be sure to subscribe. I always pick up these t-shirts when I see them, and they sell for $15 plus shipping. This is the Mountain. They make great graphic prints. I buy them in kids, I buy them in adults. I've sold this exact one before. Tie-dye with a shark print. I list them for $14.99 plus shipping, and they sell. This is a great brand that I have not found in a while. It's And Other Stories. And then it always says, let me show you the tag. And Other Stories. And then it says like where it's from. This one says Stockholm. So what I understand about the brand And Other Stories is that they have like a Parisian line, a Stockholm line. So they'll say And Other Stories and then like which line it is. This is like a Tencel, Lyocell, oversized t-shirt that feels so good. I love that brand. Here is a consistent seller, Ralph Lauren. I really love these. Polo Ralph Lauren. I'll have to double check that tag because these might be vintage. You can Google Ralph Lauren tags by year. You can do that with anything. You can do it with Nike, Oshkosh, by year to help date your piece. And these are a pair of like distressed, kind of heavier weight men's shorts in a size. 100% cotton. Someone mentioned to me that I didn't say what the size is on every single item. So I'm trying to be more mindful of that. 36. 36. They get the embroidered pony, and I'll put on there that they're kind of like a distressed wash. Not a bad bins day, guys. There was a little bit of time there where I'm like, wasn't finding much. Towards the end, I hit a couple good bins, and if you're a bin shopper, you know, that's all it takes. I looked this brand up, I believe, no, maybe this is the only thing I found by the brand. Anatomie. Anatomy? This is expensive. The comps on this were awesome. And I just liked the feeling of them, and they have that kind of probably laggy look. Black, pockets in the back, straight leg. Can you hear it? It's like a, what is it? Is it acetate? It's like a really good fabric. Made in Romania. Polyamide, that's what it is. Polyamide, it almost has like a silky feel to it. I really like polyamide, I guess. Didn't even know that I did. This is an awesome brand, an expensive brand that the resale has gone down on. So I really only pick it up at the bins. It's Rebecca Taylor. Look at this embroidered tag. Rebecca Taylor. It is sold at Nordstrom type stores, and the size is usually on that little charm. This one's a small. This brand sold better for me like 10 years ago. I've been reselling over 12 years. Sometimes it drives me crazy. There'll be these brands that are such high quality, and if you walk into the store, they're going to be outrageously expensive. Then on eBay, they just start to lose their value. That can happen when a market gets saturated. Like, you know, if I go on to list this Rebecca Taylor blazer and there's 25,000 of them, you know, supply and demand. Or it can just be a brand that goes out of fashion. People don't like it as much, but this is a lace eyelet peplum moto jacket. See how it goes in at the waist and then back out? Very feminine design detail called peplum. And the entire thing, I'll show it to you close, is eyelet. Like, that is gorgeous. It looks really tiny for a small. That's why I put measurements. Okay, here we go. Look at all this beachy stuff. Like, we are going on vacay together. Like, there was so much. I'm like, what? Did I find some woman's entire, like, going to Mexico wardrobe? This is Talbot size medium. This is so thin. I think this is definitely resort wear, like cover up for a swimsuit. Look at this. I absolutely love that. Blue with this gorgeous floral, and it is semi-sheer. So it would look great over a bathing suit or something. I do put most stuff like that on mannequin when I do my photos because I just think it helps it look better. Chico's size 1, I prefer to get Chico's in larger sizes. A 1 is a medium in the brand. But I really should be sticking to larger sizes in this brand. But look at this. It's a maxi skirt with the most gorgeous tropical floral print. Maxi skirts and dresses tend to do better. These are JJ Love Linen, medium petite. I love the Love Linen line. I would prefer these were a larger size, but again, they're linen with a tropical print, wide leg. Let me know in the comments, what do you think happened here? Like, maybe this one woman went vacationing a couple times a year. Maybe she went to some islands or something, and then donated her whole wardrobe. There's tons of it you'll see as I go through. There's more like that. I'm so happy and so grateful that the bins is open and I can buy stuff. Okay, this is Linda Anderson. No idea. Love your style, size large. This might end up being a boutique. I don't know what it is. If you're newer, look everything up. If you have to pay $10 at Goodwill for a dress, I don't recommend that you say, "Oh, Linda Anderson, I have no idea. I think I'll get it." I recommend looking it up, seeing what the brand cost retail, seeing how much it's selling for on Poshmark or eBay, wherever you sell. But at the bins, I can take chances. This is a striped, tiered maxi dress. Gauzy cotton, gorgeous colors, smocked in the back. This elastic here is called smocking. People love it, so use it in your description. So I really love that. I'm going to Mexico in March. I go every year with my partner Petey and my son Torvald. So I'm starting to think that I want to collect some tropical dresses. This is a great brand, Vineyard Vines. I'm trying to show it. There you go, Vineyard Vines with the little whale. It's kind of a preppy brand, 2 guys in the South. They make a lot of like men's stuff that's like pink striped and everything. But this is a women's. Is it a women's? I'll have to check. Cable knit sweater. Nice classic blue cable knit heavyweight sweater. I bought this Madewell piece because I'm in love with it. It's a sweater knit. It's a size medium. Madewell does not sell as well as it used to, but I make exceptions. This is a super soft sweater knit. Deep V in the back and the front with a ruffle neckline. OMG, and it's this fantastic like mustardy color that I think someone would really like. It's in fantastic condition. The material, which feels so good, is acrylic and 48% merino wool. Merino wool is a high quality thin wool. This is an example of getting something even though I don't usually pick up the brand LL Bean personally, but it's a 3X and it's Supima cotton. I never would have got this in a women's size small or something personally, even though Supima cotton's really good. It's like a turtleneck. It feels amazing, but it's that 3X. And I think I got another LL Bean 3X like waffle knit shirt. I mean, plus size just sells better. I don't worry as much about brand and stuff. And it's harder to find. The higher you get up, like 3X, 4X, 5X, very difficult to find. So I usually pick that stuff up. This is a Columbia skirt, and it's a size XL. A skirt is when there's little shorts built in. So I picked up these Columbia XL because it's an XL. Little beige with pockets, built-in shorts on that one. These are a brand I do buy now. It's REI Co-op. See how there's a little tree and then it says Co-op? That's what I want to look for now. Just regular REI. There has to be something special about it or something that I think is good to pick it up. These are an extra large pair of shorts, and they're all vented. It's all like mesh. REI Co-op is a newer, better line, and that stuff's been selling better. This is my favorite find of the day. I couldn't find the tag, but I was like, look how cute this is. I'm going to very awkwardly try and show you. It's a gauzy dress, and it's by That doesn't work, does it? Because you're in a mirror. Free people. And it's got this little embroidery hem. Absolutely love that. Let's see what's happening. It's pretty quiet. They just did a rotation. I literally found 0 things in the last rotation. So I'm over here sorting. Alright, so here's one of these bins moments where I don't exactly know what I should do. So this is a women's velvet pantsuit. It's by this brand Audience. Never heard of it, and it's kind of hard to search because when you put in Audience, everything comes out. It's like a tunic, and then the pants are so cute. Oops, as I'm dropping it on the floor. Does it look more desirable now? No. But this little pantsuit is so cute. Like it has little front pockets, almost like retro style. I don't know if I could sell this just like with keywords. This is my maybe pile. My maybe pile is as big as what I'm taking pile, which is not always that great. It's a fine bins day. Nothing too amazing. Should I get this straw bag? It's not even necessarily a good brand, but those are so cute, right? And this is like some Chicos and some Talbots in smaller sizes. Really cute pieces, but the smaller sizes don't do as well for me. So this is the stuff I will take if I don't find more stuff, because I literally have nothing to list. Like, death pile, gone. I moved through all of that over the Christmas holiday season stuff, so now I need stuff to list. That's just, and I'd rather get high quality. That's kind of cute, right? It's like all embroidered. This is just sitting over here in the hard goods. No name brand though. Too bad. That's cute. Anyway, I would rather find higher end stuff, you know, stuff that sells for more and list less items, but I can't do that in my life right now because I can't thrift enough to do that. With that business model, you have to get out there at the stores pretty regularly to find, you know, 10 things that you can flip for 40 bucks or something. Whereas I come here, this is pretty beat up. I want to wash that. It's all faded. It's too bad. I come here and get as much as I can because it's when I can thrift. But if you're trying to decide on some business model, I think if you can list less items for higher dollar amounts, you're probably going to do better. But it requires more sourcing time, whether that's online sourcing, searching for things, or whatever. So that's my 2 cents. I only have like an hour left, so I'm hoping for another good round, but I have not had good rounds, you guys. This is Isda & Co. I know I've sold this before. I can't remember too much about it, but this is 100% linen top. And it's like a nice light green, pretty color, button front top. I bought that because it's 100% linen, and I buy a lot and sell a lot of 100% linen. We wear it all year round here in California. This is a Banana Republic dress, and I bought it because it's a size 16 and it's a cute style. I don't buy a ton of Banana Republic, again, just because there's so much of it on eBay. It's a very competitive market, but this is a white midi dress with a blue stripe, a ruffle around the neckline, and a little ruffle at the hem, and it has a belt, and it's still attached. I can't tell you how many dresses and robes and things I find at the bins with no belt. So whenever there's a belt, I'm like, ooh, I should really consider it. This is one of my favorite things I found. Free People, it says on the little bar, and this is a size medium. The bar tag says Free People. It's one of their many, many tags. Oh my gosh, where do I even start? It's ivory with a beautiful lace neckline. This is like a gauzy, crinkly fabric, and then it's embroidered at the waist. It's definitely like a drop waist style dress. This is a white t-shirt I bought myself. Have you noticed I've not been throwing a lot of things over into the Quemby pile? I need stuff to list. This is a loft dress in a size large. I bought it because it's a large and I really like the style of this dress. Has an elastic neckline. See how nice and sheer it is? I guess it could be off the shoulder. And then it's a midi or maxi depending on your height. Ooh, I really like the style on this dress. I might try this on. It has a very thin belt, and it buttons down, and then it has like a ruffle, another ruffle at the hem. Fantastic. I had to look these up. The brand is Outer Known, and I was like, I know Outer Known. Why isn't it coming to me? And then I'm like, is it Urban Outfitters? But the comps on these were like $40 for a pair of pre-owned pants. They make men's too, apparently. I'll have to do a little research on what they're about. Outer Known. I think they're another eco-friendly. Outer Known, join us on our journey. 98% organic. This label's recycled. I like the style of these. They're a green, I don't know, cargo-y type pant with a straight leg. Organic cotton. I like when the cargo pocket goes down low like that. I think that's more stylish right now. More stylish. These are new with tag Banana Republic pants in a 12 long. That's fantastic. You have the new with tag, you have a big size, bigger size I should say, and a long. They're retailed for $59.99, the Martin fit. Just some black pants. I really like having long, tall, anything special that people can find. You know, that they can go, oh, it's hard for me to find stuff at the thrift store. I'm going to go on eBay. This is a Torrid New with Tag Classic Fit t-shirt. I just sold this t-shirt this weekend for $15 plus shipping. New with Tag. It's like for 15 bucks. It's super light. Pick it up real quick. Okay, we have this other huge bag. Can you hang with me? I'm checking to make sure the face thing's on. It's not moving. Hopefully, let me press some more buttons. Pressing buttons tends to help. This is a no-brainer for me. It's Style & Co. plus size tops. Believe it or not, these can go for like $25 plus shipping just for Style & Co. They're very similar styles. Like this is a classic peasant top, olive green with lace and crochet. I can use all those keywords that I love. Crooked? Don't be crooked. This is cool. This is Adidas and it's new with tag. Addy Prime Knit. It feels like a wool sweater to me. I just really liked it. So it's got some like venting, navy blue. I assume this must be a men's because for this to be a small, it's all vented and it feels like wool. I don't pick up Adidas usually. The material on this is awesome. It's 37% wool and 17% lyocell and some other percent of something, but it just feels really, really, really good. I think that's a nice piece. I think this is stuff I found towards the end and I was like, thank you. This is J. Jill size XL. Oh, I love you, J. Jill XL. You're my bread and butter. Look at that really pretty print too. It's like a black polyester silky feeling tunic. It's got 2 layers, a gorgeous print. Now this, I just loved. It reminds me of Vera Bradley bags. I love these quilted jackets. Let me show you the print up close. Isn't this so pretty? It's like purples and mustards, and it's one of these quilted jackets. And I'm like, oh, I love this, but there's no brand, because is it reversible? Yeah, it's reversible. So I was like, huh, when there's a reversible jacket, sometimes there's a brand in the pocket. That's just what I know from years and years of reselling. And look, in the pocket it says Pure Jill. So that's J. Jill, but a better line. It was hidden in the pocket. Everyone was passing it up. I saw some women look at it because it's beautiful, but it's like, what do you do when there's no name brand? I mean, you can sell stuff by style keywords. I do that, but it's a more challenging. Oh, here we go with the vacation stuff again. I swear. Oh, this is Land's End and it's 3X and it's really pretty. Land's End, kind of like that LL Bean stuff. Look at the print on that though. That's a gorgeous t-shirt. If you're going to wear a t-shirt, why not wear that? This is a Talbot size 14. Again, if this was a size 2, I would not have picked it up. But I will pick up Talbots in a 14. And again, a tropical print, straight line tropical print skirt. Pretty. These are some Athleta leggings. Newer by the tags, I would say. And it's hard to read the label, because it's right on there. You'll have to trust me. Athleta size extra small. full-length, high-waist gray leggings that I used to be able to get $25 for, and now I'll be lucky to get $14.99 plus shipping. Oh, here's a good thing to know. These are Democracy jeans. I never knew about this until like somewhat recently. And it says AB Technology. That's the thing. You need to look for the tag to say AB Technology. I don't recommend picking them up if they don't say AB Technology. These are printed, so I'm not exactly sure how these will do. The ones I've sold have just been jeans. But these are like printed jeans, so we'll see how those do. Okay, I love this brand, Cloth and Stone. It sells for me, and it's a size small, and it's a very lightweight black and white printed top, and then it has the, we'll call it a secretary bow. You can Google the other name, which I will not be saying on my channel. It has the bow for around the neck. That'd be a great little work shirt or whatever. I got these Nike dry fits because they're an extra large. I stay away from Nike. I don't know enough about it. If you search like Nike leggings, you're gonna get like 200,000 hits. So I leave it to the people who know more and more sporty than me. But these are a high-rise gray, probably a 7/8 length, and they're like in excellent condition. They have the Nike swoosh down here. So I've bought it in plus size, and it usually sells pretty fast, so I thought maybe XL will. This is something I'm going to look up, and I think it's going to be something good. It has that lag and look, artsy look to it. A very nice tag that says skin, and it has a 1. I'm guessing the 1, some of these like higher end brands or designer brands will use a vanity sizing. And this is just a unique top. It's dolman, which means it's widest across the chest. It's very lightweight feeling. And then it has this accent stripe down the back. I will, if this isn't, I can sell this based on using these style keywords. Like I'll put skin, size 1, and then whatever the size 1 is. Lag and look, boho, dolman, art, artsy, art to wear top. I can sell stuff without a brand with those keywords. These are Babaton. This is a great brand. It's sold very well for me. I wish I found it more. It's sold at Aritzia. Babaton. It's always sold well for me. It does not last long in my store. And these are size 10, elastic waist. They've got some pleating detail on the front there that's really stylish. And then they have a tapered straight leg. You guys are doing so great. Thank you for being here with me. I bought these Banana Republic authentic chinos because they're a size 14. I'm thinking ahead to when people are going to be looking for shorts. What's also true, you guys, is if you're going on vacation, which a lot of people do from December to March, you're not going to find shorts and a lot of sundresses and stuff in the stores. So a lot of people have to go to places like eBay. These are a really nice, classic chino. Again, I wouldn't have got those in a size small. What are you? Oh, this is Pure Gel Fit, new with tag, $79. That's why it sells well for us. This feels so amazing. The quality of the fabric on this. Pure Gel uses better fabrics. I wish this was a large. It's got a nice hem detail there. Amazing fabric. This is an awesome brand that sells for a lot. And I'm going to tell you, because someone told me that this tag, which is illegible, and I really don't understand why brands would make a tag that is very hard to read. Like, don't you want people to know your brand? Like, why would you have a tag that we can't read? Like, does anyone else think about that? This tag that is very hard to read, a viewer, I found a top, a silky, twisty crop top. I could not read the tag. I shared it on Instagram or a video, and someone told me it says beige botany. Comps on this brand are over $40 for everything. There you go. Could you read that tag? I'm going to leave it up there for a minute. Beige botany. Maybe you'll find this and then you'll remember. These are white jeans. I'm just now seeing there's stains on them. Ugh. Ooh, sorry, my finger just touched the stain, and it's definitely something that'll probably come out because it feels like someone, I don't know, food or something. Gross. Cream color, wide leg, high-rise jeans with a contrast stitch. That's the way I write that in my description or title, because I'm always like, it's a pair of black jeans with white stitching. What am I going to put? So I just put contrast stitching. This is another boho-y top. This is Style & Co. and it's an XL. I don't recommend picking up all Style & Co. I recommend picking up Style & Co. in the larger sizes, XL and plus size, if you don't mind selling things for like $15, $17. But I love this. I love it. Tie-dye, button front, kind of oversized top. This is probably one of the best things I found today. And I found it towards the end and I was like, thank you. This just made today go from good to great. This is the brand Cool, K-U-H-L. And this is what their tag looks like. This is a full, kind of like trench jacket with a hood. What? Full zip, ivory colored hooded jacket with tons of zipper. Look at this, the whole side zips open. Cool is for like hiking, camping, outdoor sports type people. And those type of people probably need all these zipper pockets and snaps and everything else. This was probably over $200 jacket. I'll do the research, but that was an amazing score. I love this. I love this. I'll see if it fits me. Chico's 1, and they're saying, this is a newer piece because it says size 8 to 10 under Chico's 1. I don't necessarily recommend picking up Chico's in the smaller sizes, but this is so great. It's like a blazer, but it's like a modern blazer with this chambray blue and white stripe. Very summer, beachy, classic. Oh, I love it with the one button closure there. Oh, it's just so good. Love it. This, oh, I forgot I got this. I'm going to show you this tag and I want you to look at it because it's a very expensive brand. They do mostly silk. The brand is Equipment and Equipment Femme, and the tag looks so boring and so regular that if you don't know the brand Equipment Femme, you might pass right over it. Because look at, there's nothing special about that tag. Equipment Femme. But you would probably feel that this is 100% silk. It's a very beautiful forest dark green button down. These are hundreds of dollars. I can usually get 40 for a pre-owned top. We're getting close, guys. This is Molly and Isadora in a 3X. I don't know this brand. Cute tag, but it's a 3X again. Harder to find a size 3X. It's kind of a heavy knit black t-shirt top, and then it has good crochet all down the sleeve. It feels like good quality. It could be sold at Walmart for all I know, but it feels really good. I love this. I love this brand, Solitaire. Solitaire is like a lower end type Johnny Was. Like, I shouldn't compare anything to the holy grail that is Johnny Was, but they make very similar styles. I own a bunch of it. Like a very lightweight women's top, pleated front, lacy hems. I'm gonna try this baby on. It's risky to buy white, but this piece feels crisp and looks like it's never been worn or washed. But they do a ton of embroidered tops, lacy boho-y tops. Here's more vacation stuff for us. Look at this. This is so vacation-y. This top, I just liked it too much. It's a Talbot small medium. And again, I like to pick this up in bigger sizes. It is so thin, it's like a scarf, and it's sheer. And I just liked it too much. I wonder how it'll do. It's certainly oversized. And you have to put a tank underneath, but it's like a handkerchief. I mean, this probably weighs 1 ounce, 2 ounces, so it was very inexpensive. But I'd stick to bigger sizes than that. Here's a Chico's 3, and a 3 is usually a 16, 18 for them. Really pretty. Look at the colors on this. Feels like silk, but I'm sure it's poly. Beautiful colors on that, right? button-down women's lightweight top. Love it. Hey, another Chico's maxi skirt. I bet this all came from the same woman. Remember the one I showed you before? Here's another one. Silky feeling polyester, slits up the side, great colors and prints. This is that boho-y top that I'm going to list as like a lag-and look one. I don't know this brand, Dolma, D-O-L-M-A. But it's lightweight, oversized, thin tunic top. A tunic is like when it could almost be a dress. It's a longer length like that. I picked up this little girl's puffer jacket. The brand is Snow Zoo and it's fleece lined. Does anyone need this for a little girl? It's so great. I can probably get $20 for it. I looked it up real quick. It's a size 18 months, puffer with a fleece lining. Isn't that so cute? And I like getting stuff like that I think a mom or dad or someone might be looking for their kid and they shouldn't have to pay tons. This is Nick & Zoe. It's new with tag size large. That's why I got it. But we gotta look at the price tag on this. I don't even think this brand is that expensive. I thought you could find it at like Nordstrom Rack. But the tag on it says $128. I didn't think this brand was even that expensive. It's a midi skirt. It feels like Tencel Lyocell. And it's got a slit. I mean, it's really nice, but I wouldn't pay $128. I didn't think that brand was worth that. This is a J. Crew turtleneck. It's very lightweight. I got it because it's a size XL. This is a Banana Republic, size large, and I got this because it's a linen sweater. Light blue short sleeve sweater, boxy cut. Really pretty, but it's linen. I got these jeans. I might try them on. They're J. Crew Mercantile and they're a 31, so 31's good size. That's like a 12. And these are a nice stretchy blue jean with a raw hem and a high rise. Straight leg, raw hem. So if the hems are like this, I'll put in the title raw hem. You know, I might try those on. They feel great. I ended up picking this up. I think I can get 18 to 20 Lady Hadgen. They're size 16. It was $55. Essential printed 10-inch short. I like this print. They're undone. They're a good size. They're a good print. It's a golf wear company apparently. Okay guys, oh this is a good brand. This is a Ralph Lauren polo shirt. It's a newer one. It's printed right on. And it says performance, so it has like this athletic feel to it. I'm going to end with, this is a great brand, you guys. I've only found it once before. Zaya Active, Z-Y-I-A. Zaya Active. I'm not sure how this brand's doing at the moment, but months ago it was doing really well. These are some little activewear shorts with venting and everything. So there you go. All of that for $144. It's pretty darn good. I got some great brands. I have a lot to list now. I was seriously like, I need a death pile. Like I like having a Helpsy Source wholesale box sitting around. There's a link to that in my description section. I get 1 or 2 Helpsy Source boxes a month just to supplement. I'm out of everything. So I'm really grateful to have stuff to list, and I'm really grateful to you. Thank you so much for watching the video. There might be a chance that I had made a blooper or two and it might be at the end. Be sure to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye friends. Just want to make sure, I know this is like really close, but my last video I felt like, let me press these buttons, what's AF? My last video I felt like did not come out with, it was a little tiny bit blurry. I don't know if you noticed. So I want to make sure that's working. Okay, back to the video. This is by Natural Reflections Collections. What does that say? Huh. It's by Natural. Huh. Hold on. Sometimes you catch yourself in the camera and it's like, no. I could do an entire montage video of me fixing my bangs in videos. Someone told me just cut them off, and I'm like, I could, but I kind of like them. Information that you don't need to know. On AF. Is that, oh, is the AF when it moves? I think it's supposed to be like autofocus face tracking. How long have I been making videos, you guys? You'd think it would be 2 weeks, but no, it's been like 3 years. 2 or 3 years or something. Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's a bins day, but it's raining. At my bins, everybody lines up out front for like 15 or 20 minutes. You have to get in line so they allow you in so that you can get a cart. They're limited with the cart, so I always get there really early. Oh. Do I need an umbrella or a raincoat or what? Here's a brand I love. This thing feels amazing. I'm kicking the camera. It must be shaking, you guys. Hello? Are you there? I don't know where I left off. It cut me off somewhere. What a surprise. Friends, this is not looking good. Again, there would have to be something kind of special about it. And yeah, I'm looking. Bear with me. I should say that about the whole video. Bear with me. Yeah.